Lane 5 from Jamaica College, Kevin Davey. Lane 4 from Green Island, Denver Roach. Lane 3 from St. George's College, Timon McLean. Lane 2 from St. Andrew Technical High, Nilmar Martin. And then lane 1 from Oberlin, Kenny Ferguson. Winners sure to advance, and the next 5 best times after the completion of all 3 sections. Over to you, Mr. Starter.
On your mark.
So full field for the second section. On the 17 boys, 800 meters, Carifta Trials 2026. On the inside from Oberlin, that's Kanye Ferguson. He's now being passed though by the youngster from Denby High, Marklin Williams, as well as Timon McLean of St. George's College. Evan Davey of Jamaica College is also there on the outside as they turn into the straightaway. They have for company as well Nilmar Martin of St. Andrew Technical, who has now decided to join the party up front and has a slight lead. So just about 56.7 or thereabout for the first 400 meters, much faster than section 1 at this stage. Evan Davey and Nilmar Martin, those two ahead. Williams of Denby joins them for the top 3. Then there's a separation to McLean of St. George's College, and then behind them is Ferguson of Oberlin. We'll make that Roach of Green Island. 200 meters to go then, and it's Davey and McLean. That's Davey and Williams, the top 2. As they turn for home now, Evan Davey of Jamaica College on the inside. Marklin Williams of Denby takes the lead. And they're followed by McLean of St. George's College. It's Marklin Williams of Denby High cruising to secure the automatic spot. Williams gets it at 1:58.98. That's a flash time. Ahead of Williams and Davey, ahead of McLean and Davey rather. 1:59.78 for McLean. 2 minutes 0:024 for Davey. As it stands, those 2 times are faster than the third place times in section 1. Third place time in section 1. 2:02.61 for Martin, who's in 4th. That could also get him in, as it stands with 1 section to come. So by my checks, Cunningham from section 1, McLean from section 2, Davey from section 2, Choice from section 3, and Lawson from section 1 are now the times on the bubble, with 1 section to come. The final section comes up now. This is the under 17 boys 800 meters. You can call it a semi-final. Let's see the competitors. In lane 8 from Calabar, Rasheed Allison. In lane 7 from Jamaica College, Roy Barrett. In lane 6 from St. Jacob, Ian Campbell. In lane 5 from Titchfield, Rachel Waters. In lane 4 from Jamaica College, Ricardo Lee. In lane 3 from Kingston College, Jelani Brown. And rounding out the field in lane number 2 from Marcus Army Technical, Ray Lyon.
On your mark.
Referee James Hill, please report to the tent at the cycle track. That's referee James Hill. You're needed by the tent at the cycle track by the finish line now. The final section away here. Rachel Waters of Titchfield deciding to take take things out early. Just behind him is Jelani Brown of Kingston College. They're then followed by Ricardo Lee. So they turn into the straightaway now. Waters still needs. Brown is there. So just about 59 or so. So not slower than the first two sections at 400 meters. And the battle is between KC and Titchfield. That's Jelani Brown of KC, Rachel Waters of Titchfield. And Waters now has the lead. Kane Campbell of St. Jago in third at the moment, trying to chase that automatic spot. So they turn into the home stretch now. Brown, Kingston College, Waters of Titchfield, and now Kane Campbell. Campbell of St. Jago steps right through. Waters trying to go within. The momentum blows swinging with Campbell. Campbell will get the win. Waters and Brown come next. So 20161 for Campbell, 20194 for Waters. That may be good enough to get him in. Waters of Titchfield, 20219 maybe. So 20219 not good enough to get through Brown of Kingston College. So unofficially, your qualifiers, Martin Williams, David, the fastest time, 1:59.09. Then no Plummer of Sidney Pagan, Kane Campbell of St. Jago, Florian Cunningham, Woodmers, Timon McLean, St. George's, Beverly David, Jamaica College, Renato Alexander Torres of St. Elizabeth Technical, and Rachel Waters of Titchfield are the 8th qualifiers as it stands for the under 17 boys 800 meters. The under 20 girls are next on track.
Peace. Let's come out from them.
So next on track will be the under 20 girls 800 meters. 3 sections to come. The winner from each heat plus the next 5 best times will advance to the final. Section 1. In lane 6 from St. Elizabeth Technical, Sharika Dennis. In lane 5 from the Queen's School, Kay Anderson. In lane 4 from Home Technical, Tristan Evans. In lane 3, lane 3 is empty, so lane 2 from Francis Davis, Tamara Williams. And in lane 1, who went up 1500 meters yesterday from Edward Allen, Kevin Gay Fowler.
On your marks.
So Kevin Gay Fowler looking to book her spot in 2 events to the Carifta Games in St. George's, Grenada. Gabriel Williams of Alphonsus Davis joins her early. Kay Anderson of the Queen's School is there, so to Tracy Evans, the quarter miler. So they come towards the clock for the first 400 meters. Kevin Gay, founder of Edwin Allen on the inside, just about 107 for the first 400 meters. Gabriel Williams staying close by. Kay Anderson of the Queen's School is there as well, and then Tracy Evans of More Technical. So as they head to the last stretch, Kevin Gay, founder, setting the tempo. She's asking the rest of the field to chase her if they can. She's trying to put away here from Gabriel Williams of Alphonsus Davis. And with 200 meters to go, appears to be successful at the moment. Kevin Gay Fowler begins to open that gap between herself and Williams of Alphonsus Davis. Fowler turns into the straightaway in the home stretch. As it stands, she's occupying the automatic qualifying spot, which is first place. Gabriel Williams running out of gas as Evans and Anderson come by her. No such problems though for Fowler, who was chasing something. 2:12:28 on the clock. And deep at the line in the semi-finals, suggesting that she may go faster. Anderson and Evans across the line almost together. And just behind them is Williams of Alphonsus Davis. So 2:12:35 for Fowler, 2:14:88 for Anderson, Evans 2:15:17. Those in second and third, respectively. So section 2 on track now. In lane 6 from Pure Technical, Victoria Ned. Lane 5 from St. Jacob, Jalen Fletcher. Lane 3 from Edwin Sushana Johnson. Lane 2 from Dillard High, Abigail Richards. And in lane 1 from Idell, Raymond Morgan.
Check. On your marks. Stand up. On your marks.
Off they go then for section 2. Sushana Johnson of Edwin, the one to watch in this race. The champs gold medalist at 2,000 meters steam chase and 3,000 meters last year. Looking to show her range at 800 meters as well. Raymond Morgan, though, Idell, the early leader. With Johnson just behind her, and then Fletcher of St. Jago follows. So that's your top three at the moment. So into the straight away already. And Morgan of Heidel holds the advantage from Johnson of Everland and Fletcher of St. Jago. That's about 102.9 for the first 400 meters. And Rihanna Morgan of Heidel continues to hold that lead. Johnson and then Fletcher follows from Everland and St. Jago respectively. We're sure to advance as Morgan of Heidel looks to be in cruise control here. They go by the marathon tunnel once more. And Morgan opening a gap now between herself and Johnson and Fletcher. Under 200 meters left at this stage. It's Rihanna Morgan of Heidel. Johnson and Fletcher battling for the second spot as it stands, as they turn for home. Rihanna Morgan of Heidel in charge in section 2. Johnson looking to swoop the second spot ahead of Fletcher of St. Jago. So Rihanna Morgan will get the win in section 2 to 11:31. Quite a leaping time ahead of Johnson and Fletcher. for Morgan. The fastest time so far. After 2 sections, Johnson 2:13.67 and Fletcher 2:14.78. Those times, as it stands, are in the mix to qualify. So the final section coming up next. Here we go then for the main assignments for the final section. In lane 6 from Manchester High, Alicia Powers. In lane 5 from the Queen's School, Latoya Williams. In lane 3 from Heidel, Tamaya Fairweather. In lane 2 from Francis Davis, Annie K. Reynolds. And in lane 1 from the Immaculate, David Dickinson.
On your marks. Stand back. On your marks.
So they go then for the final section of the under 20 girls 800 meters. Been assured to advance to the final. As they head down the backstretch, Annie Reynolds looks to take control early. She has the lead ahead of Fairweather. So as they turn into the straight away, Reynolds was the lead ahead of finals Fairweather formerly of St. Mary High. Dickinson, the competitor champion, just behind them. Pommels is also there. And for the quick school of Toya Williams, not separating the five competitors in this race as it stands. All equally in with a shot of taking the title, or the win rather. And K. Reynolds, though, looking to shake off the run in the 1500 meters yesterday, continues to hold that lead. And she's pulled alongside her Fairweather of Rydell and Dickinson of Immaculate. Dickinson second of Fairweather, just on her shoulders, with Reynolds setting the tempo, the defending. Well, she won at the under 17 level last year in Trinidad. That's Annie Reynolds. Now up in age group to the under 20 section, but it's the Dickinson of Immaculate now in front and looking to take that automatic spot. Fairweather of Rydell doesn't want to be left out here as they come towards the line. It's Dickinson of Immaculate. And now Fairweather and Dickinson, these two will pass into the line. Dickinson dipping and might have gotten across. 2 minutes 13.79 the flash time. 2:13.83 for Dickinson. So she advanced to the final. Fairweather's time 2:13.87 also gets her through. Disappointment for Reynolds of Alphonsus Davis. Her time not good enough to get her through. It then means unofficially falling out the finalists, Raymond Morgan Rydell, Kimberly Fowler Ebonale, David Dickinson Immaculate, Shano Johnson Ebonale, Donnie Fairweather Rydell, Jacob Fletcher St. Jago, Kaya Anderson Queens, and Tracy Evans of Hoboken Technical. Those are the finalists for the under 20 girls 800 meters. On track now, the under 20 boys, 800 meters. This is section 1. So there are 4 sections to come. The winner from each heat. The next 4 best times will advance. We start in lane number 8 from Jamaica College. Eliasu Ali. In lane 7 from Calamar, Justin Webb. In lane 5 from St. Christopher Technical, Joaquin Miller. In lane 4 from Monroe College, Seth Rigger. In lane 3 from Jamaica College, Rasheed Price. And in lane 2 from Jamaica College, Adam Lutz.
On your marks. Stand up. On your marks.
Off they go then for the first section of the under 20 boys 800 meters. 4 sections to come as mentioned. Webb of Calamar looking to get things going early. So it's Ali of Jamaica College and Miller of Sets, the top 12 moment. They're followed by Webb just behind them. And then from JC as well, that's Rasheed Price. So 400 meters to go, just under 57 seconds for the first 400 meters. And it's Miller of St. Christopher Technical with the lead now, ahead of Webb. Seth Rigger of Monroe College looks to be in the mix too. And then pressing down the back stretch, that's Rasheed Price of Jamaica College. He goes to the lead. So Price of JC leads with 200 meters to go. Webb also pressing with him. Rigger of Monroe College, not allowing them to get too far. But Price is saying, catch me if you can, knowing that on the winner automatically guaranteed a spot in the final. And he's stormed away from the field. Miller of Sets goes by Rigger and Webb. So Price of Jamaica College will take section 1, Miller will be second, Webb third, Rigger fourth, 1:53.22 the time on the clock. So 1:53.25 for Price of Jamaica College, 1:53.85 for Miller of Sets. And Webb 1:54.99 in third. So section 2 on track. In lane 8 from Delphi, Raquel Johnson. Lane 7 from St. Joseph Technical, Delano Brown. In lane 5 from Kingston College, National Ruto. In lane 4 from Kingston College, Alejandro Palmer. In lane 3 rather, from HSJ TC Hurdle Sprints, Shaman Kenyon. And that's the lineup for section 2 of 4. And this is the under 20 boys 800 meters.
On your marks.
Away they go then. For the second section. So Ruto of Kingston College takes the lead over the former Calabar man, Palmer, into the straightaway for the first time. So Ruto of Kingston College didn't advance from the semi-finals at chance last year, but he's looking quite confident here in this section. So Ruto has the lead. Kenya, next best, followed by Brown of States. So 200 meters to go on is National Ruto of Kingston College. Well ahead of this field, Brown and Kenyon trying to chase as Ruto turns into the home stretch. Big lead for the youngster from Kingston College. The battle on for the minor races. National Ruto, Kenyon on the inside. May get across the line ahead of Brown. And then you're followed by Palmer, 153.43. The time on the clock for the Kenyan. National Ruto of Kingston College. On 54.90 for Shaman Kenya of HSJTC Hurdles and Sprints. Brown of States 154.95 to round out the top three. Section 3 is next. In lane 8 from Kingston College, Lord Joseph. In lane 7 from Charlotte, Simeon Bailey. In lane 6 from Alphonsus Davis, Raheem Palmer. In lane 5 from Calabar, Kevon Richards. In lane 4 from Kingston College, Jeroni Robinson. Lane 3 from Ebonite, Malik Anderson. And in lane 2 from Port Antonio, Tyrese White.
On your marks.
So already on the back stretch for this third heat of 4. The man from Kingston College has the lead. Seems to be Joseph. His teammate just behind him, that's Robinson. So Joseph leads 56.7 for the first 400 meters. Kevon Richards of Calabar on being chase. He's followed by Robinson of Kingston College. Then for Alphonsus Davis, Raheem Palmer. Palmer, the bronze medalist at champs in class 1 last year, trying to make a move forward, but it's Joseph of Kingston College who holds the lead, holds the advantage. Richards of Calabar trying to close that gap. 200 meters to go in this section. 3 of the under 20 boys, 800 meters semi-final round. And it's Joseph ahead of Palmer and Richards. Palmer seemed to have found an extra gear as they turn for home. It's Joseph of Kingston College, Palmer, and then the man from Invitational, that's Malik Anderson. He left it late, and he has gone by Palmer, now goes by Joseph. Big running from Malik Anderson of Invitational. He gets the win, Palmer in second. And on the inside, Joseph was third, 154.99, the flash time. But Malik Anderson allowed everyone to run the race for him. And then in the end, passed them all to get the nod. 155.07, Palmer 155.46, 8 second. The final section of the under 20 boys 800 meters on track. Lane assignments in lane 8 from Port Antonio, Anthony Dillon. Lane 7 from Homer Technical, Tiandre Downer. Lane 6 from Edwin Joel Morgan. Lane 5 from Jamaica College, Shamar Green. Lane 4 from Monmouth University, Roland Moore. Lane 3 from William Lane, Tywin Sterling. And lane 2 from State Discus Technical, Jay Thompson. A stacked field for this final section, where only the winner guaranteed a spot in the final. Well, this one should be interesting. Tywin Sterling finished at the back end of the field in the 1500 meters last evening, but quite a lot of quality he has within the 800 and 1500 meters at Champs last year. Joel Morgan, though, was a silver medalist in class 1 over 800 meters, won a Carifta medal last year as well over 1500 meters. The question is, who will be at the top of this race when it ends? 154.99 is the time, the last time on the bubble. That's Webb of Calabar as they enter this final round or heat with Morgan, Tiandre Downer of Homer Technical. 56 just about for the first 400 meters. That's quite quick as Joel Morgan decides to dictate the pace. He has Downer of Homer Technical for company. Shamar Green and Tywin Sterling is in the mix as well. So the top 4, nothing separating them at the moment. As they begin to press, it's Joel Morgan and Sterling. Sterling maybe saying the 800 meters is his better event. As he presses Joel Morgan, Sterling and Morgan, these two well away from Green of Jamaica College as they turn for home. If this is what we see in the final, it's certainly setting up to be quite a big one as Morgan and Sterling batter to the line. This is going to be quite faster than 153. Morgan gets the nod, 152.29. Sterling just behind him, followed by Green. So 152.39. The fastest time in qualifying. Joel Morgan of Edwin responsible for that. 152.59. The second fastest time in qualifying from Sterling. 154.09 for Green. That should be good enough to get him into the final as well. So confirmation coming for the remaining qualifiers momentarily. So Joel Morgan has mentioned of Invitational, Rashid Price, Jamaica College, Nahashon Ruto of Kingston College, Malik Anderson of Invitational, Timing Sterling of William Nim, Joachim Miller of Stets, Shamar Green of Jamaica College, and Shaban Kenyon of HSJ TC Hurdles and Sprints appear to be the qualifiers for the under 20 boys 800 meters. That does it for the 800 meters then. We go down to the field to get you some updates in events that are taking place.
That was St. Andrew High's Daniela Warren on her 5th round attempt. She's currently in 8th. That's actually her 6th round attempt. That mark 4 meters 66. She stays 8th with the best jump of 4 meters 86. Attempt there by Joy Levine Rowe of Dental. She's currently 7th with the best jump of 4 meters 92. No improvement for her. 6th and final jump, 4 meters 66. Next up, Shamoya Thomas of Titchfield. She currently sits in 5th position with a best jump of 5 meters 25 coming in the 5th row. That jump, slight improvement for her at 5 meters 26. She moves into 4th position. So she moves up 1 place into 4th. Shania Thomas of Titchfield. Next up is Sienna Wilson of Alpha. Best jump of 5 meters 20 coming for Wilson of Alpha in the 3rd round. She needs at least 5 meters 26 to move up. 6th and final jump for her. 5 meters 19, so no improvement for her in terms of position or in terms of placing. She finishes 6th best overall. Next is going to be Janissa Allen of Hoover. She's on the runway now. She's currently sits in 5th position. best jump for her. 5 meters 26, she was fourth before Thomas. Equal at 5 meters 26 and moved ahead of her. Sixth and final jump just now for her. As we await the distance, 5 meters 22, so no improvement for her, and she finishes in 5th position. Top 3 to go next. Stevanko Henry of Campion on the runway now. She needs 5 meters 49 or better to go into the top 2. Currently sits in 3rd position. Full jump there for Henry. Best jump coming in the first round of 5 meters 29, and that means that she finishes 3rd best overall. The top 2 on the runway now. Joanna Pennant of St. Andrew High, she has the best jump of 5 meters 48. 6th and final round jump for her now. She's looking for 5 meters 63 or better to win it. Let's see if Pennant of St. Andrew can get this win. Waiting on the distance now. Her best jump 5 meters 48 coming in the 2nd round. 6th and final jump 5 meters 17, which means that she finishes 2nd best overall. Winner in the under 17 girls long jump, Jackson Hill and Clark of Evan Allen. She's on the runway now. Best jump of 5 meters 63 coming in the 3rd round for Clark. That jump good enough to seal the win for her. 6th and final attempt just now, and we await the final mark in the girls under 17 long jump. She improves her distance 5 meters 67 in the 6th and final round. National Clark of Evan Allen, your under 17 girls long jump champion for 2026 at the Carifta Trials. Next event on track will be the hurdles. And that's going to be the under 17 boys 400 meter hurdles, scheduled to start at 4:40. So just about 30 minutes from now. Discus throw also happening. Matter of fact, the discus throw has been completed. Girls under 17 completed, and we can confirm that Yashmir Rudolph of Homer Tech, she won overall in the under 17 girls discus throw with a distance of 44.73. Zoran Plummer of Excelsior was 2nd with the best of 43.02. That throw coming in the 6th and final round. That's the top 2 in the under 17 girls discus throw. The under 20 girls discus just about warming up now. Also can provide results for the under 17 or the under 20 girls high jump. That event won by Zavine Bernard of Heidel. She had a best jump of 1 meter 70. Akeelia Brown of Illinois was second best overall, and she had a clearance of 1 meter 60.
Must find out.
So, ladies and gentlemen, turn your attention to the discus throw area as we now have the finals of the under 20 girls discus throw competition. The competitors present from St. Elizabeth Technical, Davika Lewis. From Northwestern State University, Shantangelo Williams. From Immaculate Conception High, Jada Francis. From Veer Technical, Ramona Fremantle. From Convent of Mercy Alpha Academy, Sajay Cruikshank. From Carolyn College, Monica Lampart. From Hydel, Brandon Malcolm. From Immaculate, Jamie Lee Tuller. From Veer Technical, Gabriel Merchant. From Immaculate, Zoe Jamel. From Edwin Allen, Fabiana Perry. From Bridgeport High, Rosanna Dowse. From University of Minnesota, Abel Deborah. From St. Elizabeth Technical, Jada Clark. From Edwin Allen, Chantre Brown. From Carolyn College, Natalia Peterson. From Edwin Allen, Deandra Shaw. From Carolyn College, Leonie Barrett. From Veer Technical, Lakayla Flemings. From Carolyn College, Jamila Young. And rounding out the field from Mergrove High, Abigail Bennett. Those are the 20 competitors for the under 20 girls discus throw competition. So just before we get to the hurdles on track, let's give you some guidance in the under 20 girls discus throw competition. We have Mara Kay Lampert, who is in the field, who have won the bronze medal, the under 20 competition at the games last year in Trinidad. Jamie Tuller and Davika Lewis also in the field, who have been medalists at the under 17 section in this event last year as well. So it should be an interesting competition in the girls under 20 discus throw action.
So the first heat of the girls under 20 is now on the track. That's the girls under 20 400 meter hurdles. We'll go to the lineup. We'll start with lane number 8. In lane number 8 from Port Antonio, that's Shanika Harris. In lane number 6 from Heidel, that's Nastasia Fletcher. In lane number 5 from Homewood, Maya Oakley. Lane number 4 is occupied by Latoya Williams. She is from the Queens. And in lane number 3 from Heidel, Anika Carnegie. The lineup for heat number 1 of the girls under 2400 meter hurdles. Reminder, the top 2 make it to the final, the next 4 by times. Over to you, Mr. Staff. Will go in this one. On the outside, Harris, then Fletcher, Oakley, Williams, and Carnegie. On the inside, going strongly over this first set of hurdles, it's Anika Carnegie of Heidel. Fletcher yet to make her move. Also going well on the outside might just be Harris. Fletcher seems to be hurdling second behind her teammate Carnegie. Anika Carnegie on the inside is going well over the first 200 meters. Fletcher though starts to make that move. and it's Fletcher, Carnegie and Harris. Fletcher around the bend looks to be ahead of Harris. Carnegie, who made the early running, is now in third, and it's Nastasia Fletcher representing or from Heidel, who is in the lead and in command. Nastasia Fletcher should take this one quite comfortably. 59.65 on the clock for Fletcher from Heidel. She automatically goes to the final, as does Shanika Harris of Port Antonio. We'll confirm the time in just a second. So 59.72 for Nastasia Fletcher from Heidel. Second, Shanika Harris of Port Antonio with 1:00.93. Anika Carnegie from Heidel 1:04.13. We'll have to wait as well. Latoya Williams of the Queens with a 1:06.42 for fourth. One more heat to come in the under 20 girls 400 meter hurdle. Giving the lineup for the second heat of the girls under 2400 hurdles. We'll start with lane number 8. In lane number 8, from Benwood, Tashika Reed. In lane number 7, from Homewood, Alicia Smith. In lane number 6, from Edmund Allen, Maria Crossfield. Her teammate, Shanique Casanova, is in lane number 5. KCD Full of Alpha will be in lane number 4, and Jadish Muraj of St. Andrew High, St. Andrew Technical, will be in lane number 3. That's the lineup for heat number 2 of the girls under 20 400 meter hurdles. Field comes in with the fastest seeded time. Her teammate Casanova, the second fastest seeded time. A reminder, only the top 2 assure a spot in the final. And it looks to be Casanova who's one of the strongest. Crossfield also going strong. And it's a 2 from Evan Allen who are hurdling ahead of everyone else. Just about 200 meters gone now, and it's Casanova and Crossfield who are battling it out for supremacy. Also going well, that looks to be on the inside, KCB Fuller. The three have separated themselves. Casanova, Crossfield and Fuller. Fuller on the inside might have the advantage. Crossfield on the outside comes now. One more flight of hurdles to go, and it's Crossfield who has the advantage over Casanova. Fuller in third. Crossfield, the fastest seed in this heat, takes it. The flash line 1:00.73. Casanova, her teammate, finishing in second, and KCD Fuller in third. Confirm time now for Maria Crossfield, 1:00.82. Again, she's from Edwin Allen. Her teammate, Shanique Casanova, 1:01.56, finishing in second. And KCD Fuller with 1:02.57, finishing in third position. We do have the unofficial top 8. Let's see if we can go through that real quickly. Nastasia Fletcher of Hightel with 59.72 will make it into the final, as well Maria Crossfield with 1:00.82. Shanika Harris of Port Tony, 1:00.93 should be in that finals. Shanika Casanova, 1:01.56. So Edwin Allen, she's going to be there, as well KCD Fuller with a time of 1 minute. Let's get that time. That's 1:02.57. Anika Carnegie, 1:04.13 will be there, as well as Shanika Reed with 1:04.92. Alicia Smith, 1:05.58 should also be in the final. The next event on track is the under-17 boys 400-meter hurdles. Heat number 1 of 3, just about on track now. We'll have the winner automatically making it to the final, and the next 5 by times. The first heat is going to be very good. Let's give you the lineup for the first heat of the boy under-17 400-meter hurdles. We'll start with lane number 7. In lane number 7, from Campion, that's Ahir Narasingh. In lane number 6, from Jamaica College, that's Neil Lawrence. Lane number 5, also from Jamaica College, that's Jaden Campbell. In lane number 4, representing York Castle, Jaden Williams, and completing the lineup in lane number 3, from Heidel, Kevon Minot. That's the lineup for the first heat of the under-17 boys 400-meter hurdles.
We're ready to go in the first heat of the boys under 17 400 hurdles. Let's give you the lineup again. Zahir Narsing in 7, Anil Lawrence in 6, Jaden Campbell in 5, Jaden Williams in 4, and Kevin Minot in lane number 3. We're off and running in the first heat of the under 17 boys 400 hurdles, and it's the man from Jamaica College, Jaden Campbell, who's going out best of all. Also look to Kevin Minot of Highton, who's going well down the back stretch. Minot is currently ahead of Campbell. Minot of Highton might just have the advantage. Forget that. He does have the advantage with 200 meters gone. As they go around the bend, it's a man in lane number 3 from Highton, Minot, who has the advantage. Campbell and Lawrence go chasing, but Minot has a massive advantage.
One more flight of hurdle to go, and Lawrence steps forward, chasing Minot. Minot though looks undefeatable, and Minot will come through to win it 52.87 for Kevon Minot of Vidal. Let's see if we can get the official time. So officially, 52.92 for Kevon Minot of Vidal. Neil Lawrence of Jamaica College, 53.33 in second. Jaden Campbell of Jamaica College, 53.48 in third. And Zahir Narsing from Campion, 54.91, finishing in fourth. A reminder, only the winner assured a spot in the final, and that was Kevon Minot just now. Everyone else will have to wait. The next best 5 by times will also make the final. That means Lawrence and Campbell will have to wait to see if they fall in the next 5 best non-automatic places. Heat number 2 already out on track. So let's go with the lineup for this second heat of the boys under 17 400 meter hurdle sprints. We'll start with lane number 7. In lane number 7 from Calabar, that's Justin McCoy. Lane number 6 is from Kingston College, Brandon Bennett. Lane number 5 from Fair Technical, Nathaniel Ife. Lane number 4 will be occupied by the man from St. George's, Malik Cunningham. Lane number 3, that's the man from St. Jago, Shani Williams. And the lineup will be completed by the man from Excelsior, Dwayne Brown. That's the lineup for the second heat of the boys under 17 400 meter hurdles. A reminder, the winner automatically to the final the next 5 fire times. The God sends them about their business. Only the winner assured a spot in the final. And that's Brandon Bennett, who goes out hard over the first 100 meters. Also looking to go with him is Malik Cunningham. Brandon Bennett of Kingston College looking to ensure his spot in the finals. And Shani Williams there of St. Jago falling. More than 200 meters gone now, and Brandon Bennett continues to lead ahead of Malik Cunningham. As they come around to them, it might all be wrapped up for Brandon Bennett. 2 more flights of hurdles to go, and the man from KC is ahead. Here comes Ivy as well, wanting to come into contention. Malik Cunningham is challenged for second, but no doubting the winner here, Brandon Bennett. The battle for second is on. We'll confirm second in just a moment, but we can tell you unofficially, Brandon Bennett, the winner, 53.13. Let's see if we can get the official time. 53.23 for Brandon Bennett, winner of that second heat, and into the finals. Malik Cunningham, St. George's, 54 seconds on the money. Finishing in second. Nathaniel Ivy finishing third, 54.04. Justin Webb, 57.57, finishing in fourth. Third and final heat is up next.
Check. 1, 3, check.
The athletes for the third and final heat of the under 17 boys 400 hurdles are now out. The bubble time, the non-automatic time, now with 54.91, Zahir Nair Singh. The task is easy: win or go faster than 54.91 if you want a spot in the final. Let's go to the lineup for this third and final heat. In lane number 7 from St. George's, that's Siji Dixon. Lane number 6 will be occupied by the man from Calabar, Kimberly Fletcher. Lane number 5, that's Renee Burke, he's from St. Jago. Lane number 4 will be occupied by Millie Thompson of Camperdown. Lane number 3 will see St. J. James of Camperdown. The lineup is completed by Jordan McBean from Calabar. Six in this wheel, and already we have one going on to St. James of Camperdown. But up front, the battle is between lane number 6, Fletcher, and 5, Burke. Might just be Burke. Rennie Burke ahead of Fletcher. Also going well looks to be McBean and Millie Thompson. But Fletcher and Burke go at it. Left for top at the front. They know only the winner guaranteed a spot in the final. And it looks to be Rennie Burke of St. Jago slightly ahead of Kimberly Fletcher from Calabar. The battle over the final hurdle is on now. Burke takes it first. Here comes Fletcher. Fletcher, Burke, Rennie Burke of St. Jago takes it over Fletcher. The flash time 53.33 might just mean that both of them go through to the final. I'll tell you that Rennie Burke won it 53.39 and he's guaranteed a spot in the final. Kimberly Fletcher 53.47 should be good enough to make that final as well. Let's see as we get the confirmed results. The Lee Thompson of Capital 54.95, that won't be good enough to make the top 8. Let's go to the top 8. Unofficially now, into the final. Again, unofficially. 52.92, Kevon minus of Highden. Also into the final, 53.23, Brandon Bennett of Kingston College. Rennie Burke, 53.39 from St. Jago into the finals. 02, O'Neill Lawrence with 53.33. Kimberly Fletcher, 53.47 will be in the finals. As well, Jaden Campbell with 53.48. Willie Cunningham, 54 seconds. Tim will make the finals. And completing the lineup will be Nathaniel Ivy with 54.04 going into the final. Next event on track is going to be the under 20 boys prelims for the 400 meter hurdles. And again, we're expecting some very good competition. So let's go to the lineup for the first heat of the boys under 20 400 meter hurdles. We'll start with lane number 8. In lane number 8 from Marion College, that's Raheem Mackenzie. Lane number 7 will be occupied by the man from Invitational, Randall Pine. In lane number 6 from Jamaica College, that's Jay Black. In lane number 4 from Jamaica College, that's Skylar Ferguson. Woodmere, Daniel Saunders will occupy lane number 3. Lane number 2 will be occupied by the man from Monroe College, O'Neill Brown, and completing the lineup in lane number 1 from Oberlin, Timani Stewart. That's the lineup for the first heat of the boys under 20 400 meter hurdles preliminary round heat number 1. First of 3 heats off and running. The winner scored a spot in the final. The next 5 by times. And going out strongly in lane number 6, that looks to be Richard Black of Jamaica College. He's gotten down to 50.84 this season and already he looks to stamp his class on this field. On his inside, going strongly as well. That might very well be Tyler Ferguson, his teammate. Let's see, Roger Black of Jamaica College has the ascendancy right now. Ferguson of Jamaica College also looking to go strongly. 2 more flights of hurdles to go, and Roger Black looks to have this one all wrapped up as he goes over the final hurdle here. No start winning will take him into the final Roger Black wins it. Ferguson looks to finish second. The flash time 53.08. Daniel Saunders on the inside of Ferguson had a mad dash there for second. We'll confirm if he got to the line second. But we, in the meantime, will confirm that Roger Black won heat number 1 in 53.11. Sunday afternoon stroll for him. His teammate Tyler Ferguson, 53.63, did in fact hold on for second. Daniel Saunders of Wilmers, 53.64, finishing in third. Both Ferguson and Saunders will have to wait to see if they make it to the final on time. The next one is heat number 2, and what a heat this one will be. So let's go with the lineup for heat number 2, under 20 boys, 400 meter hurdles. We'll start with lane number 8 from Jamaica College. That's Selzon Gordon. In lane number 7 from St. Elizabeth Technical, John Mark Campbell. In lane number 6, the defending Carifta champion, won last year in Trinidad with a time of 50.42, Robert Miller. He's now representing Highvale. In lane number 5, from Kingston College, Raheem McIntosh. Lane number 3 sees the line from Holland, Shavoy Thompson getting ready to contest for a place in the final. And completing the lineup in lane number 2 from the University of Technology, Daniel Henry. Late addition to the field now, Ishani Porter, competing unattached, finished third in the under-17 boys category last year at the Carifta Games in Trinidad. He's ready to compete. So the gun sends him off and running. Only the winner assured a spot in the final. The Carifta champion from last year, Robert Miller, wants to ensure his spot is sealed. He's gone out conservatively now over this first 100 meters, and it might be Daniel Henry who has the better of the first 200 meters. Also going out well looks to be John Mark Campbell of St. Elizabeth Technical. Robert Miller is yet to show. Daniel Henry of the University of Technology might just have the advantage here, or it might very well be John Mark Campbell. Henry on the inside, John Mark Campbell, and here comes Robert Miller of Highdale. Robert Miller of Highdale, one final barrier to clear, and he does that. The defending Carifta champion is safely through to the final. 51.88 for the man from Highdale to win that one. Confirmed time, no. 51.92 for Robert Miller from Highdale. Daniel Henry of University of Technology, 52.57 in second. Thompson of Holland, 52.64, finished in third. They'll have a very good chance of making it into the final. One more heat to come in the under 20 boys 400 meter hurdle sprints. The bubble time, or the time now as it shows non-automatic qualifier, 53.63, Tyler Ferguson of Jamaica College. The task way faster than 53.63. So let's give you the lineup for the third and final prelim for the under 20 boys 400 meter hurdles. We'll start with lane number 8. In lane number 8 from Green Island, that's Jerome Jones. In lane number 7 from St. Diego, Rashawn Ramsey. In lane number 5 from Kingston College, that's Giovanni Terrell. In lane number 4 from Denby, that's Kingsley Hansen. In lane number 3 from New Jersey Institute of Tech, Ethan Brown. In lane number 2 from Evan Allen, that's Stephon Cummings. And completing the lineup in lane number 1 from St. Elizabeth Technical, Richard Fario. Please note, no Francisco Williams in lane number 6. The third and final heat is off and running. Again, the winner assured a spot in the final. Next 5 via times. And it's even over the first 100 meters or so. Might very well be the man on the inside, Fario, who is ahead based on the stacker. The man from Kingston College, Terrell, also wants to go now with 200 meters to go. Looks like Fario and Terrell who are hurling ahead of everyone else. Giovanni Terrell of Kingston College takes command now. On the inside, going well is Hansen, but Terrell is moving away from everyone else. Brown also wants to get in the mix-up, but Giovanni Terrell looks behind. He's easy for there from Brown, and Terrell takes it. Just about 53 seconds on the clock for Terrell. Confirmed now, Giovanni Terrell, representing Kingston College, 53.42, winning that heat and making it automatically to the final. We should have the unofficial top 8 in a second. So unofficially, the 8 into the final of the under 20 boys 400 meter hurdles. Robert Miller, 51.92. Again, he's from Highton. Rashay Black, Jamaica College, 53.11. Giovanni Terrell, 53.42 into the final. Daniel Henry from the University of Technology with 52.57 should make that final. As well, Siobhan Thompson of Holland with 52.64. Raheem McIntosh of Kingston College, 52.86 should be in the final. Joan Mark Campbell with 52.86 seems to have done enough to make it into the final. He's from St. Elizabeth Technical. And closing out the gate, top 8, 53.63, Jamaica College, Style Ferguson.
So, ladies and gentlemen, turn your attention back to the discus throw area, where we now have the top 8 in the under 20 girls discus throw competition. In 8th position from Clarendon College, Jamila Young. 7th position from Heidel, Brandon Malcolm. 6th position from Clarendon College, Marla K. Lampart. In 5th position from Immaculate, Jada Francis. 4th position from Fair Technical, Ramona Fremantle. 3rd position from Edwin Allen, Deontra Shaw. 2nd position from Merle Grove, Abigail Bennett. And leading the competition from the University of Minnesota, we have Abel Mills. So back across to the under 20 girls discus throw competition. Round number 4 is in action. The leader in the competition, Abel Mills of the University of Minnesota, formerly of St. Catherine High. Another decent throw from the competitor, Abel Mills. She gets the white flag for her 4th round attempt. So round number 5 will commence momentarily. 47 meters and 42 was the 4th round effort for Mills of the University of Minnesota. So Jamila Young, 41 meters and 87 for her 5th round attempt. So next on track is the under 17 girls 200 meters heats. 8 to advance, the winner from each heat plus the next 4 best times. There are 4 sections in total. The lane assignments. We start in lane 7, representing Veer Technical, Timona Scott. In lane 6, from Invitational, Daniela Clark. In lane 5, from Clarendon College, Trisha Lee Sutherland. In lane 2, from Mona, Zashana Dawson. And rounding out the field in lane 1, from St. Catherine High, Danae Jackson.
On your mark.
We go for the first section of the girls under 17 200 meters heats. Daniela Clark of Invitational will turn things into the home stretch. She has the advantage ahead of Sutherland of Clarendon College. So Clark of Invitational from Sutherland, and then on the outside, Scott of Veer Technical. It's Daniela Clark of Invitational who go across the line for the win in section 1. And should book her spot in the final. 24.59 the flash time, 24.62 for Clark, 24.98 for Sutherland, Scott 25.74, negative 3.8 meters per second, so a strong headwind for the competitors turning into the home stretch. 3 more sections to come then, the under 17 girls 200 meters. Section 12 track. In lane 7 from Clarendon College, Shantley Brown. In lane 6 from St. Mary High, Sharon Smith. In lane 5 from St. Jago, Trisha Ann Grant. Lane 4 from Knox, Tawada Marston. In lane 3 from Merlegrove, Kelly Johnson. In lane 2 from Meadowbrook, Ariel Baxter. And in lane 1 from St. Elizabeth Technical, Ashley Campbell. The winner sure to advance to the final.
On your mark.
Away first time of basket, and Sharon Smith of St. Mary High in front. Seems to be a stoppage in the field from Brown of Clarendon College, but Sharon Smith of St. Mary High cruising in the home stretch here. Master of Knox trying to step forward, but Sharon Smith of St. Mary High will get the win. Close to second between St. Jago's Trisha Ann Grant and Master of Knox for that second spot. 25.33 for Smith, negative 2.3 meters per second the wind speed. Master gets the nod for second at 25.67. And Grant in third. Her time 25.72. The penultimate section on track now on the 17 girls 200 meters. In lane 8 from Penwood, Sharon Thorpe. Lane 7 from Alpha, Alia Ross. Lane 6 from Alpha, Sienna Wilson. Lane 5 from William Nib, Cornelia Dixon. Lane 4 from Mount Alvernia, Venetia Pottinger. And in lane 2 from Homer Technical, Tanisha Richards. Winner advance to the final.
On your mark. Sit.
So just about 150 meters left, and Alia Ross of Alpha turns into the home stretch. Also going well from William Nib, that's the leader Dixon, the bright green, Sierra Wilson of Alpha trying to step forward on the outside. So too Pottinger of Mount Alvernia on the inside of Dixon, but it's Danita Dixon who looks across as well. 25.49 the flash time. Amelia Dixon of William Lynn 25.53 into a negative 4.5 meters per second headwind. Pottinger 25.77 in second. And Wilson Alpha 25.90 in third. One more section then to come in the under 17 girls 200 meter semis. The final section comes up now. The girls under 17 200 meters qualifiers. Remind you that 8 to advance. The winner from each heat guaranteed a spot in the final, and then the next 4 best times. So we start in lane number 7. From William Lynn, Courtney Eccleston. In lane 6 from Fernport High, the 100 meter winner, Rihanna Scott. In lane 5 from Manatee High, Kieran Jarrett, apologies. In lane 4 from Clarendon College, Taniqua Moulton. In lane 3 from Alpha, Azaria Harris. And in lane 2, rounding out the field from St. Mary High, Tirunesh Johnson.
On your marks. Set.
So the gold and silver medalists in the under 17 100 meters last evening in this one. And a good start to ready for Rihanna Scott in lane 6 who won the 100. Scott turns for home in lane number 6. And then inside in lane number 3, that's the silver medalist, Azaria Harris of Alpha. And she steps forward to join Scott. It's Azaria Harris of Alpha who turns the tables in the heats in the 200s, 24.72 to finish ahead of Scott. 24.74 the time adjusted. Negative 2.2 meters per second, the wind speed. Scott 25.18 in second, and Eccleston 25.59 in third. So we now know the list of qualifiers, headed by Benelia Clark of Edwin Allen 24.62, Azaria Harris of Alpha, Sharon Smith of St. Mary High, Daniela Dixon of William Lynn, Trisha Lee Sutherland of Clarendon College, Rihanna Scott of Ferncourt, Courtney Eccleston of William Lynn, and Karen Jarrett of McAtee, the 8 qualifiers through to the finals of the under 17 girls 200 meters. The under 17 boys are next on track. The under 17 boys are next on track. 4 sections to come. The first section, 2 competitors to face the starter. Remind you that the winner from each heat plus the next 4 best times will advance to the final. So we start in lane number 8 from Titchfield, Anthony Rochester. And in lane 6 from Woolmer's boys, Mario Ross.
On your marks. Set.
ahead and start there for the first section. Remind you that it's 4 sections in total. A winner from each heat, because the next 4 times will get through to the final. So red card shown to Anthony Rochester of Tishfield, so just Mario Ross versus the club. Just straightforward for Mario Ross of Wolmers. Just finished the race and you're into the final. Him versus the clock at the moment. Not something you want to see in the heat, of course. But it is what it is, as Mario Ross has decided to press the issue. Even with himself just alone in this race. 22.40, the clock stopped at for the Bulgarian. 22.47 into a negative 1.7 meters per second headwind. So, being the lone runner in the race, pretty much through to the final. So we're now at heat number 2 on the 17 boys 200 meters. In lane number 8 from Oberlin High, Jerome Wellington. Lane 7 from Kingston College, Andre Chinas. Lane 6 from Calabar, Giovanni Clayton. In lane 5 from Wolmers, Yehuda Little. And rounding out the field in lane number 3 from Charlemont High, Kevar Johnson. The winner sure to advance.
On your mark. Set.
So here they go then for section 2. A good start for Giovanni Clayton of Calabar. He's in lane number 6. Genius of Kingston College on the outside travels well too. So Clayton of Calabar with a slight lead. Now Genius tries to come forward. So to the Wilmarian Little. It's going to be close at the line. It's going to the Wilmarian. Yehuda Little just ahead of Genius Clayton. 22.63 the time for Little of Wolmers. Into a negative 2.8 meters per second the headwind. So Little should get through automatically. Joins his teammate Mario Ross from Heat 1 as the 2 automatic qualifiers so far Genius's time of 22.73 puts him in second. The same time for Clayton of Calabar. They too will have to wait to see if those times are good enough to be amongst the non-automatic qualifiers for the finals. Let's go then for the lineup for section 3. In lane number 8 from Charlemont, Declan Dixon. Lane 7 from Lacovia, Darian Francis. Lane 6 from Calabar, Joshua Ricketts. In lane 5 from Jamaica College, Tyler Morgan. In lane 4 from Lacovia, Nicholas Jones. Lane 3 from Kingston College, Emil Higgins. And in lane 2 from St. Catherine High, Michael Napier. That's the lineup for the penultimate section, section 3 or 4 on the 17 boys 200 meters. The winner sure to advance to the final.
All your remarks.
So section 3 gets on the way. Joshua Ricketts of Calabar has gotten a flyer. Tyler of Jamaica College trying to go with him. Higgins of Hagen of KC on the inside begins to press as well. It's Tyler Morgan and Higgins. The man from Kingston College looks easy. He'll get the win. 22:04 of match time for Higgins of Kingston College. He won't be the final, by the way. Morgan 22:17 of Jamaica College, the first Jamaican across the line. He should be in the final. And Ricketts 22:76. He'll have to wait to see if that time is good enough to get him through into one section to come. So the final section of the under 17 boys 200 meters on the way. Well, on track rather, in lane number 8 from Jamaica College, Peter Radway. Lane 7 from Hydel, Jordan Fenton. In lane 6 from Kingston College, Jason Pitter. In lane 5 from the Seas, Glenn Barrett. In lane 4 from Manchester High, Kieran Gavin. In lane 3 from St. Jago High, Rashawn Romney. And in lane 2 from St. Mary Technical, Kahim Bent.
On your remarks.
Start there for section 4. So red card shown to Jason Peter of Hickston College for full start in heat number 4. Probably because he has the 400 meters later on, but the field down to 6 competitors. So with no Peter, the field left open. Fenton of Heidel has the best start. Tim Barrett, remember him, the man from Racines, but then Romney of St. Jago, quite fast, quite quick. It's Romney who has left the field behind with Tim Barrett chasing. Romney wins it 22-3-0. Made it look easy in the end, 22-3-5 for Romney, Barrett 22-4-8, Gavin 22-8-0 in third, negative 4.8 meters per second, the wind speed. So the qualifiers, Rajon Romney, that time second fastest overall, it's behind Emil Higgins. But remember, Higgins is a Bahamian. Mario Ross 22.47 is also there. Yehuda Little of Woolworths 22.63. Tyler Morgan, JC 22.17. Tim Barrett Seas 22.48. Andre Genius, Kingston College 22.73. Javon Clayton 22.73. Based on the system are the competitors with the qualifying marks. We'll confirm who the 8th competitor will be. As it stands, Joshua Ricketts of Calabar with 22.76. His 9th overall, who will be the 8th Jamaican in the field. So we await the official results to confirm that top 8 in the under 17 boys 200 meters. The under 20 girls are next.
So it's time for the under 20 girls 200 meters. We'll start the lineup from lane number 8. Lane number 8 representing St. Andrew High, that's Piano Walker. Lane number 7 from Alpha, Wheeler Marie Blendman. In lane number 6 representing 9, Jodian Daly. In lane number 5, she has the 400 meters later on today. Excelsior High's Brianna Brown will go to lane number 3, Immaculate. That's Kimberly Wright. Again, she's from Immaculate. Lane number 2 from Holy Child, Keelan Smith. And completing the lineup in lane number 1 from Papine, Tiani Bryce. That's the lineup for heat number 1 of 4 in the under 20 girls 200 meters. The winner automatically to the final, the next 4 via times.
On your mark.
There's a break at the start. red card 30 Brianna Brown in number 5. She has the 400 later on today. So only 6 will go in this one. And let's see, we're looking at lane number 6, Julian Daly getting out to a good start. As a matter of fact, she's dominating this field. Kimberly Wright on the inside also wants to bump into the rest. But Julian Daly is ahead of Kimberly Wright. Here comes Kimberly Wright up in Ackley. The girl from Ackley takes the match now. Kimberly Wright is going to win this one from lane number 3, 25.03 on the clock. And she automatically books her spot in the final. The wind speed negative 3.5. The time confirmed no for Wright, 25.05. The winner. And second, Julian Daly. She did 25.67 for second. And Smith of Boyle Clary, 26.07. Finishing third in that one. 3 more races to come in the under 20 girls. Please, interestingly, Tina Lee Turner should have been in the number DNS. So let's go to the lineup for the next one. We'll start with lane number 7. In lane number 7 from the Queen's School, that's Priscilla Johnson. In lane number 6, she finished second in the 100 meters last night. From Wilmers, Natrice East. In lane number 4 from Immaculate, Shevian Shin. And completing the lineup in lane number 3 from St. Jago, China Campbell. A reminder, only the winner assured a spot in the final. The next 4 will go to the final via times. Top 4 will go in this one. Natrice East, the second place finisher last night in the 100 meters, gets going now and gets by Johnson on her outside. Also on the inside, Shevian Shin is going well. The battle between East and Shin might be done as Natrice East takes the match now. Johnson wants to come into second, but there's no beating Natrice East. 24.84 on the clock. The wind speed negative 0.9. Time confirmed now for Natrice East, 24.88. She's automatically into the finals. Priscilla Johnson with 25 seconds on the money will have to wait. Just to let you know, the non-optic time now with Josie and Daly, 25.67.
So turn your attention quickly to the discus throw area. This is for the under 17 boys discus throw competition. The competitors who partake are Rohan Brown of Calabar, Jafari Shaw, Jamaica College, Jaden Mikhail Billings of St. Jago, Junior Wright, Cornwall College, Xavier Tracy, Happy Grove, Javon Daly, Titchfield, Mark Anthony Erlington, Calabar, Asher Huffington, Monroe College, and Nathaniel Ivy, Beer Technical. All the best.
So the next one on track is heat number 3. Let's go to the lineup for this one. So we'll start with lane number 8. In lane number 8, from Dark Colleges, Shika Asan. In lane number 6, from Edwin Allen, Alexi Henry. In lane number 5, from Immaculate and Sewell. In lane number 2, from Queens, that's Jacob Lake, and completing the lineup. In lane number 1, from Holy Childhood, Angel Stewart. Over to you, Mr. Starter.
On your mark.
Gun sets him off and running now. And we look to lane number 6, that looks to be Henry, who's gotten the best of the star. She's from Trinidad. Alexi Henry over Casey and Soil at the moment. Alexi Henry of Evan Allen is ahead of this field. She's an 11-2-100 sprinter, takes this heat 24.95. Alexi Henry of Evan Allen wins it. The wind speed, negative 3.5. The time confirmed, 25.03. Casey and Soil, though, the first Jamaican across the line, and 25.70 will make the final. Shika Zan of Clarendon, 26.15. will have to wait to see if she makes the final. One more to come. So we're ready for the 4th and final heat. We'll start the lineup for lane number 6. She won the 100-meter final last night in a blistering time of 11.06 from Holland High. That's Shania Douglas. We'll move to lane number 4. From Alphonsus Davis, Shanika Lindsay. In lane number 3, from the University of Northern Carolina, that's Jada Lloyd. And completing the lineup in lane number 2, from Homewood, Rosalie Gallimore.
On your mark. On your mark.
Good, sends them off and running. And already the 100 meters champion is going well from lane number 6. On her inside in lane number 3, that looks to be Lloyd. But Douglas has it easy. Douglas going for the double. From lane number 6 is going to win this one. 24.11 on the clock for her. The weight speed negative 3.2. Shinoya Douglas confirmed as winner 24.85. Jada Lloyd with 24.85. Let's go again. So Shinoya Douglas 24.19 the winner. She's from Holland. Second, Jada Lloyd of University of Northern Carolina 24.85. That should be good enough to get her into the top 8. Let's give you the top 8 as we have it here unofficially. We'll start with the 100 champion, Shinoya Douglas, 24.19 to make the final. Latrice East, 24.88 will also feature in the final. Kimberly Wright, 25.05 will be in the final, as will Jada Lloyd with 24.85. Priscilla Johnson, 25 seconds on the money, will be in the final. And we'll also have Shelly and Shin 25.21 in there. And Shania Campbell 25.34 should be in there. We'll confirm 8th in just a second. As Alexi Henry, not Jamaican, so not automatically into the final. We'll confirm the 8th position in just a second, or 8th athlete in just a second. Unofficially, once the adjustments are made, Casey and Sewell should be in the top 8 at 25.70, and that means that Judy and Daly might very well miss out. Next on track will be the under 20 boys, 200 meters. That promises to be exciting. The lineup that we have does include the 100 champion, Raquel Marie, does include the man who finished second yesterday, Sanjay Seymour, and also includes the likes of Naren Wade and Gary Card. Let's see who turns up. The first team of the under 20 boys, 200 meters prelims. We'll start the lineup with lane number 8. In lane number 8 from Excelsior, that's Italia Morgan. In lane number 6 from St. George's, Tyrese Foreman. Lane number 5 from Camperdown, Deborah Mirage. In lane number 4 from Clarendon College, that's Ryan Allison. In lane number 3 from Camden, Nazir McMorris. And completing the lineup in lane number 2 from Petersfield, Usain Bernard. Again, the top or the winner in each heat goes through to the final. The next 4 will go through via times.
On your mark.
Good, sets him off and running. The Class 2 champion, Usain Bernard, is in lane number 2, but it looks to be Foreman who gets out to the left of the stars. Allison as well is coming into it. Ryan Allison, Morgan as well. That's Equan Mirage, sorry, in lane number 5. And it's Mirage of Camperdown who comes through to win it easily. 21.49 on the clock. The wind speed, negative 4.8. The time confirmed 51.51. But Equan Mirage of Camperdown wins it easily. Allison in second, 21.72. He will have to wait to see if this time is good enough to make the final. Tyrese Foreman, St. George's, 21.82, finishing in third. Let's go to the lineup for the second of 4 heats in the under 20 boys 200 meters. We'll start with lane number 7. In lane number 7 from Homewood, that's Jaden Collins. In lane number 6, the silver medalist from the 100 meters from William Nibbs, Sanjay Seymour. In lane number 5 from Holland High, Johan Romaldo Smythe. In lane number 4 from Kingston College, Alva Jackson. In lane number 3 from Green Island, that's Shane Jervis. In lane number 2 from St. George's College, that's Antoine Bygrave. And lane number 1, completing the lineup, Khalil Archibald of Eben Allen.
On your mark.
Gun sends him off and running. Seymour, that silver medalist last night, has some work to do as Johan Ronaldo Smythe gets up to the better of the start and gets ahead of him on the curb. Seymour has a lot to do. Johan Ronaldo Smythe leading him, but here comes Sanjay Seymour Seymour wins it easily, 21-64 for Sanjay Seymour of William. Johan Romano Slice to finish second, 21-67 confirmed now for Sanjay Seymour. The win speed a negative 4.0. Smythe in second, 21.80, and Jervis finishes in third, 22.14. Look up. So the second one, now on the way, ready to start. Only 3 will go in, and we'll start with lane number 7. In lane number 7 from Calabar, that's Kimani Gordon. In lane number 6 from Heidel, Junior Gallimore, and completing the lineup in lane number 5, Nathaniel Morgan of Jamaica College. So again, only 3 will go in this one. Lane number 7 from Calabar, Kimani Gordon. Lane number 6 from Heidel, Junior Gallimore. And lane number 5 from Jamaica College, Nathaniel Martin. Good, sets them off and running now. And it looks to be Junior Gallimore has responded best to the run. As they go around to Ben, Junior Gallimore now open the shoulders of Kimani Gordon. On his inside, Nathaniel Martin is trying to make a run of it. Nathaniel Martin comes to the shoulders of Junior Gallimore. Martin goes by Gallimore and wins it 21.50. The flash time there for Nathaniel Martin. The wind speed negative 3.2. Confirmed now. Nathaniel Martin, the winner, 51.53. Automatically into the finals as well. Junior Gallimore in second, 51.59, and has a very good shot of making the final. Kimani Gordon, 21.95, will have it. As a matter of fact, the bubble has burst. The bubble time now, 20.82. So at 21.95, Kimani Gordon is not going to make the final. So only 4 will go in this one. We'll start the lineup with lane number 7 from Kingston College. That's Kyle Budden. In lane number 5, also from Kingston College, that's Michael Smith. In lane number 4 from Jamaica College, that's Malik Dennis. And completing the lineup in lane number 3 from Jamaica College, Elijah Smichael.
On your mark. Set.
God sends them off and running. The winner assured a spot in the final. 20.82 is about the time. And the man on the outside is 3 high buttons not after the best of starts. Elijah Smichael on the inside goal wants to make a run for it. It's Budden, Smichael, and Budden. Jamaica College, Kingston College, close at the line. 21.36. Might just be Smichael ahead of Budden, and it is. Well, no, it's actually Budden who got it. 21.39 for Kyle Budden of Kingston College. Wins it, the wind speed negative 2.6. And Smichael at 21.41 may very well make the top 8. Let's see if we have unofficially the top 8 for the under 20 boys 200 meters. Seems as if we do. And we'll start with a man who just won. Well, hold off on that. Let's see if we can get that sorted out in just a second. Invitational 200 meters is up next. And so let's go with the lineup for the Invitational 800 meters. We'll start with lane number 8. In lane number 8, from Chalmont, that's Amari Graham. Lane number 7 from Excelsior, that's James Harrison. And John Grant of Jamaica College is in 6. Ethelyn Woods of Jamaica College in 5. Deans St. Hilaire is in lane number 4. He's from Jamaica College. That's the lineup for the Invitational Boys 200 meters.
On your mark. Set.
Gun sets him off and running 5 in this one. And it's a man in lane number 5. So to a good start, that's Macklin Woods of Jamaica College. Woods already passed Grant on his outside. And Macklin Woods is from Trinidad, is going to come through to win this one. Quick time as well, 21.17 for Macklin Woods. Wind speed negative 2.5. Time confirmed now for Woods, 21.22. Grant of Jamaica College second, 21.99. James Harrison of Excelsior, 22.95 in third. So let's turn your eyes to the long jump area. We have the top 8 going through to the final round for the boys under 17 long jump. 3 more jumps to come. We'll start with the athlete in 8th position. He has a best jump of 5.98 meters representing Clarendon College. That's Marion Chanteloup. In 7th position, he has a best jump
Testing, testing.
Ladies and gentlemen, please turn your eyes to the discus row area. We have the top 8 advancing through to have 3 more throws. In 8th position, hasn't registered a mark just yet, from Cornwall College, Junior Wright. In 7th position, from Titchfield, he has a mark of 25.24, Giovanni Daly. In 6th position, from Calabar, he has a distance of 36.39, Rohan Brown. In 4th position, he has a mark of 38.66 from Calabar, Mark Anthony Erlington. In 3rd position, he has a best throw so far of 42.83 from Monroe College, Ashan Haffenden. The man in 2nd position with a throw, best throw of 47.72 from Happy Grove, that's Xavier Tracy. And leading with the best throw of 49.94 from St. Jago, Jaden McKaylee Williston. Again, he's from St. Jago. Also want to acknowledge international athlete from Jamaica College, Jafari Shaw, who has the best throw so far of 36.99. Those are the top 8 for the under 17 boys discus throw.